What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out, man. A lot of you guys are not going to be happy about this, all right, because you want to see Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, Disney Marvel, you want to see them brought low. You want to see Marvel brought to their knees and humbled, all right, because of all the nonsense that they've been giving us, the MCU, you know, those terrible phases 4 and 5, which I think we're still in the middle of phase 5. A lot of you guys just want to see Marvel brought to its knees. And I understand that. I'm not even disagreeing with that. And in fact, there's a lot of me that agrees. Yeah, Marvel needs its comeuppance. We need to see Marvel brought low. I think we saw a lot of that last year, of course, with the Marvels. I'm just going to tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen with this movie, okay? It's not happening with this movie. This movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, is gonna absolutely be a blockbuster of epic proportions. It's already starting off great. When you're talking about what you need for a blockbuster film to have an amazing success, okay? Number one, it needs amazing word of mouth. Everybody needs to be out there talking about it, say, oh my God, go out here and watch this film. It's phenomenal, okay? You need that. You also need rewatchability. Is this a rewatchable movie? Will people say, not only go watch it, I'll go watch it with you. Okay, I've seen it. I'll go and see it with you. We'll talk about it after the film is over and we'll chop it up. You're going to have fans and friends going out and watching this movie multiple times, digging into all the little nuances that this film has. This film absolutely has not just those two factors, okay, but it's also doing great in the box office right away, all right? $38 million, you can see on this headline by Deadline, $38 million right off bat. This is Thursday previews, folks. This isn't a Friday number, okay? Just Friday alone. No, this is the Thursday previews. It just set a rated R record for previews on Thursday. And look, that's not all. We also have in the international box office already with $65 million over the first couple of days. So over the first couple of days of this film, it has already made $100 million worldwide. There was a ton of anticipation for this. Everybody went to check it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's loving it. And it has a very high rewatchability factor, okay? Going over here to Rotten Tomatoes, 98% audience score. Look, if you were hoping this film was going to fall flat, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not mad at you. I understand 1000% the feelings from, you know, folks that look at the MCU, it's been an absolute disaster. I get it, okay? I am right there with you on a lot. It's just not happening with Deadpool and Wolverine. And in a way, it makes sense that it wouldn't happen with Deadpool and Wolverine because this is something that came over from Fox. This isn't something that Kevin Feige conceived on his own. Yeah, they took some stuff from the MCU, like you've seen the trailers. I'm sure you know. I'm not going to do any spoilers here, but you've seen the trailers. You know that they've plucked a few things from the MCU to throw into this film. And yeah, but I mean, it's just got the juice. It has the juice. And so, yeah, when you look at the scores, 79% from the critics. This is the main score, 98% from the audience. This is what you want. You want your audience loving this thing, throwing their arms around it and saying, oh, yeah, this is awesome, okay? You know, even an all audience, 97%, 4.8 out of 5. That's the rating that everybody's giving this thing on average, 4.8 out of 5. That's what you want. You want an audience talking about it, buzzing about it. Hey, you know, checking online. Has anybody watched it? Oh, my God, did you see it? This was my favorite part. People are going to put spoilers all over the place. I'm not going to put spoilers, but there is so much to spoil. And yeah, I would suggest if you haven't seen it, stay away from all of that because I don't want you to ruin your fun. It is, you know, and I went in with just seeing one trailer and I think some promotional material and I had a blast. Lots of surprises. You're going to absolutely enjoy yourself. Critics gave it a 79%. I'm a little surprised with the critic score. Let's see, top critics. Ooh, man, 61% from the top critics. Look, it definitely has some storytelling issues. But like I said last night on the Out of the Theater review that I did with Sifax, along with the Nightcap, me, T, and Sifax, you know, we hopped on the Nightcap. It has a great amount of fan service. This is a crowd pleaser, okay? Especially the cameos. The cameos are done perfectly. So, you know, you're talking about a crowd-pleasing movie. You're talking about fan service galore, great fight scenes, you know, lots of gore. So get ready for that. If you're not a fan of gore, you might want to skip this. Not Chris Gore, but gory violence, right? If you're not a fan of that stuff, you know, you may want to dip away. But I think this right here, this audience score, the word of mouth, the absolute rewatchability factor. This is going to have that Spider-Man No Way Home level of, hey, I'm going to see it again and I'm going to see it again. I know a lot of people are going to go watch it. Some people, like I was saying last night, will watch it once and then that's it. But I think a ton of people are going to go back and see this again and again and again. And the reason is they haven't gotten good Marvel in a while. Okay. We haven't gotten great Marvel in a long time. Okay. And these are characters that people absolutely love. I mean, God, we're talking about Wolverine. Hugh Jackman does a magnificent job with Wolverine. There's a lot of heart in this, on top of the fact that you have Ryan Reynolds, who in my opinion isn't the greatest actor, but this role, he nails Deadpool, all right? He is a great Deadpool, and you like seeing him in this position. You like seeing Deadpool, and you like seeing Wolverine. It's a great buddy cop type film. So yeah, I think Marvel's got to be pretty happy with this. Everybody's on set, all right? Everybody's on set high-fiving. Yeah, we did it, yeah! All right, but now we got Captain America Brave New World coming up next. They ain't gonna be high-fiving on that one, I can assure you. Yeah, and I was just checking out what it cost, okay, per Reddit box office, per Variety. Deadpool and Wolverine cost $200 million to produce and roughly $100 million to market. So yeah, they expected this to do somewhere in the neighborhood of $350 million to $390 globally through Sunday. I think it has a chance to eclipse that. I think this thing is looking at a $400 million worldwide opening. Definitely it's going to hit $200 million based on where it's at. It's already got $100 million worldwide. It's not a far stretch to think that this thing is going to hit $400 million. And so, yeah, if it hits $400 million, they're well on their way to getting their money back. They cost $200 million to produce, $100 million to promote. You're talking about, now look, I'm sure those numbers are not right. That's what they reported. But let's just go with that. That means it would need to at least make $600 million to break even. It's definitely going to get to that. All right. If it's going to get to $400 million or somewhere in that range on opening weekend, oh yeah. As the weeks progress, we're probably going to see this thing get to $1 billion probably by its third weekend. But easily by its third weekend. So yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine is absolutely getting the job done. People are watching it. Let's see what folks are saying about it. This guy, Thomas, absolutely must see, one of the greatest Marvel movies since Endgame. We need more of this. This is what I'm saying, man. People have been starving for good Marvel. Whether you hate Disney, whether you love Disney, whether you hate Marvel, love Marvel, you have to admit, it's just been bad, right? It's been bad. It's been like a desert of no entertainment coming out of this company since 2019. We have not gotten the goods. We have not gotten what we got in the first three phases that turned not only Endgame, but Infinity War to back-to-back $2 billion movies. We have nothing like that since then. So along comes Deadpool and Wolverine. It's like a breath of fresh air right now. This is the kind of movie that is definitely going to kickstart something, I hope, over at Marvel. They're saying, oh, maybe we should go back and give the people what they've been asking for instead of trying to push our agenda and all of that shit in this film. Nobody's here for that. Look, crowd pleaser, okay? That's what I'm saying. This has rewatchability factor. Maybe for the folks that are like slamming Disney and Marvel and everything, but for the general normie, oh, they're going to go and watch this, okay? Best believe the general normie, your average garden variety cat that's not all tapped in to the culture war and to what's going on in Hollywood and all of that woke nonsense that Hollywood keeps pushing out there, they're just going to be like, yo, this is a great movie. Let's go see it again. And he'll bring his buddies and he'll bring his girl next time and everybody will have a great time. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of movie this is. And so, yeah, no question in my mind, this thing hits a Billy. All right. Let's see. Look, this person gives it a 1 star. This movie was a complete waste of potential. Just an overhyped cameo fest with no real plot. All it does is punch holes in the plots to other MCU movies. This movie could have been amazing. It was just a 2-hour-long bloodstained picture. Hey, look, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I think that overall, this film works. It works on many, many, many levels. It works on the old cameo level. Okay, say it's an overhyped cameo fest, but guess what? You get in the crowd, everybody's going to be cheering, laughing. Everybody's having a good time and enjoying themselves. I'm sorry, this guy CP did not have as much fun. Some of the best MCU in ages and a huge love letter to old Fox movies. Just not only old Fox movies, but just old movies in general. But definitely the X-Men were a factor in this. You definitely feel the love letter to the X-Men films. So it's all there, man, especially with the end credits. Stay for the end credits. It's a lot of fun as well. Nothing consequential. All right. So if you're thinking, oh, something that's going to lay out the next steps of, nah, it's not doing that. Carol says great chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Absolutely. Lives up to the Deadpool movies. Loved all the inside jokes about the actors as well. Lots of inside jokes. I mean, again, there's so much, all right? So much in this film. So, yeah, I think there's no question at all that this movie is going to do better and better as the weeks go on. And it's definitely going to hit $1 billion probably by its third weekend. Because, look, and this is the last thing that I'll say about it. It's a guy's movie. This is an absolute dudes, homies, hanging out, chilling. Let's go to the movies. What we watching? Oh, you know we watching Deadpool Wolverine, bruh. We going to watch Deadpool Wolverine, and we're going to watch it again and again and again. This is a guy's movie, all right? You guys know me. Beat him up, blow him up, shoot him up. This has all of that. This has all of that in spades. Bloody as hell. Everybody's cussing, talking shit. It's great. This is the kind of movie that you want to go and watch, you know, with your homies, with your friends, all right? For the ladies, probably not as much, okay? Unless they, you know, want to see Hugh Jackman with his shirt off or something like that. But for the ladies, it's not going to have a lot for them to offer unless they like that same kind of content. But this is a total guys film. All right. And so you're definitely going to have a lot of guys going back and watching this over and over and over again. And then they'll drag their girlfriends. Like I said, they'll bring their girls with them or whatever. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Again, I think this is a raving success. It's an easy billion, right? This is an easy $1 billion movie based on the numbers that we've seen so far. And not only that, but really based on this audience score at 98%, the word of mouth, the rewatchability, the hype that was already coming into the film, that's going to easily make it a Billy. All right. That's basically where we at with it. Sorry if y'all upset about it. I understand. Like I said, I understand. We all want to see Marvel humble, but this just ain't the film that's going to get that done. All right. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.